Yo, what's up guys? Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to JavaScript tutorial number 5. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to get user input using prompt. So let's get started. A prompt is a dialog box which allows us to display text box for getting user input. Let's have a look at it. Let's write prompt. And as you can see, prompt has two parts, the message part and the value part. What are these? Let's first write it and then we'll understand. The message part will say message part. And in the value part, we'll say value part maybe. And I'm going to try displaying this. Now what we get is this. The message part is the message at the top and the value part is this part in here. So let's try this. I'm going to change this from message part to. And let me save it and then come back in here and refresh this. And as you can see, enter your name goes in here. Okay, there are 2 points to notice in here. Number one, this is optional. You can get rid of it. And if you save it and come back, refresh, as you can see, you just directly type in here and you don't need anything in here, right? It's not needed, so it's optional. Second thing is you can actually do without this too. So if you don't write anything and come back and refresh this, no problem, it won't have a message and won't have a value, but still it is a prompt, so it will work. Now let us create a simple program which will take my name and my age and give us some output. So let us get started. We're going to say document.write, and in here I'm going to say prompt. I might say write your name. Come back in here, refresh this, and as you can see, write your name. I'm going to say Ali. Write your age. Let's say 22. As you can see, it says Ali and 22. Now if you want to print it in a decent way, you can say name then plus the prompt. Similarly, age. Okay, this will go out. Age will not go inside the prompt, it will go inside the document write, and we're going to say plus, and at the end I'm going to write plus br. I'm going to save it and come back in here, refresh this, and I'll type Ali and age 22, and as you can see, it looks better. Now as you can see, this is really long text, and if you want to write a bigger text and if you want to include the optional argument too, then you will have a problem. So what you can do is you can take this out, and in here you can create a variable my name equals this prompt. So whatever you enter in here, for example you entered Ali, so the result Ali will go inside, and you can print just Ali, my name, directly. And similarly, I'm going to take this and if you come back in here and refresh this, you will see your name, and I'm going to type down this time to Ali, and age is again 22, and as you can see, it works perfect. It's all the same. Now what we're going to do is we actually want to output numbers, so we want to create a calculator. Let's create a calculator. Let's get a calculator. It will work this way. It's addition calculator, so it will add two numbers. So what can we do? It's simple. Let's in here, instead of this, let's say enter and in here I'm going to take one out, and I'm going to say in here addition, and in here I'm going to say num1 plus num2, and I'm going to put it inside a bracket and save it, and let's come back and refresh this. Let's put num1 as 1, num2 as 1, and as we can see, it displays 11. Why is that? Well, basically it's simple. It's saying this is a string, right? A string. So you're saying there is 1 and you need to concatenate it, means merge it with 1, so result will be 1 1. It doesn't understand this is a number. To tell it this is a number, we have to use a simple statement or function called parse float, and we just add parse float in here. Similarly, we have to add parse float in here. And let's save this. And now if we try this thing, 1 it's going to say 2. Okay guys, that was all for this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Bye bye.